Hey kids, it's me, Dad. This is, of course, the Gaming with Dad show. Of course, you always know that. I don't know why I say it. It's just part of the standard intro. Today, we are looking at My Time at Portia, the Deluxe Edition, which, by the way, is presently on sale for $3.19. Normally $31.99. That sale ends 11/12/2023. So, this is a great time to dive into this game to discover if it's worth it. Time to rebuild and relax in your new post-apocalyptic life with the My Time at Portia Deluxe Edition. Settle in and live your best life with the My Time at Portia Deluxe Edition. Wow, that's really repetitive.
You can suck it, both of you.
Inspired by the magic of Studio Ghibli, My Time at Portia has something for everyone, set in a charming post-apocalyptic world of wonder that you won't forget. You can spend your time exploring new lands, or by treasure hunting in the ancient ruins and dungeons. If the call of adventure isn't your style, you can grow crops on your own farm, tend to your animals, or even spend your days fishing for the greatest catch. It's your choice how you play. So originally released November 3rd, 2022, single system adventure role-playing simulation from Team 17, rated E10+. It supports all three play modes, and it supports English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, simplified Chinese, Spanish, and traditional Chinese. So, there's a good chance you will be able to understand the game. Ah, yes, the nightmare fuel that is the character creator. I get where they say inspired by Studio Ghibli. I think they needed to go a little bit deeper on the inspiration. As we speed through the character creation there are finicky controls in that. But yes, this is essentially like Rune Factory. It's a combination of Story of Seasons, Animal Crossing, with light role-playing and combat mechanics. It really is actually quite a delightful little game. Very peaceful. If you're feeling the need and urge to scratch that particular itch of life simulation, but then throw in some post-apocalyptic monsters into it, you know what? You could probably do worse. But let's go on ahead and let's start talking about overall presentation, the graphics. They're done well, but the character models are just off-putting. That's all I'm going to say. It is an attractive-looking game, but yeah, there's just something about it that is unsettling to me. So graphically, I am going to go on ahead and give this a 16 because, it's not offensive, but it could be so much better. And that is a phrase that I'm going to use for the sound as well. It's fine. It's not offensive. It's a 15 sound-wise. That's really about all I can say about that. I'm not humming any of the music, and quite honestly, I prefer not having the sound on at all.
Joke's on you,
So,
I'm into
controls.
that shit!
This is another one that I'm sure this controls great on the PC. It really does. But there are weird little things that just don't map to the controller and muscle memory. Like, your action button is Y. Why? Why?
It never
Wow.
happened.
That Never mind. I'm just going to go with it. And then there are certain mechanics that, I guess that's more gameplay. But yeah, they're functional. The camera's a little wobbly and loose, jumps around a little bit too much on this Switch version. There's God, I'm like sinking into the tall grass there, but oh well. It's just kind of, yeah, not offensive is the best way to put it. The controls work, but there's just some counterintuitiveness, and the fact that later on when you get a pickaxe, you have to be really precise about where you're standing if you're trying to mine the rocks and whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to give controls a 15. Now, gameplay. There's a broad variety here of mining for resources, crafting, building out your inventory, collecting money, taking care of animals in your farm. It's building up social relationships with folks. It is delightful and well-rounded in those regards. And then you also get some light combat so that you can, early on, there's a mission to help the umbrella maker by collecting sea urchin spines. The sea urchins, for whatever reason, have parachutes. I don't know. But, so you have to do some combat in it and everything. So, yeah, gameplay is actually going to be a 17. It is really solid gameplay-wise. There are some mechanics that they don't do a good job telling you how to do. You kind of either stumble upon them or you figure it out. So, yeah, gameplay 17. That brings us to 63. Now, value-wise, we are going to look at this at its normal price of $31.99. And I'm going to tell you that at full price, that's a stretch on that, even for the deluxe edition. I don't know what the difference between the standard edition and the deluxe edition is. Get the deluxe edition because it's the one that's on sale now. But at full price, I will give this a 12. But that gives us a 75, middle of the road, C, passing grade. They put in their effort and everything. There's a lot of dialogue trees. There's a lot of stuff to do. So, not a horrible game. But if we look at it at the $3.19 price tag, and with my golden rule of will you get at least an hour of play per dollar, it fares extremely well. But, once again, nothing overly special. There are games that do this better. There are games that don't quite creep me out. I mean, with his mustache actually makes it look like those are his teeth in between, and that his mouth is just kind of opened up in an upside down frown. It's just weird. I can't tell you that I don't like the game, but I also can't tell you that I think it's great and a great filler for Story of Seasons or Rune Factory or any of those, because guess what? We have those games already on the Switch. But if you've completed those and you see this at $3.19 and say, hey, should I buy this? I'm going to say it's not offensive. It's a 15 at that $3.19 price tag. So it's a 78, high C, bordering on a B-. you can do so much worse. And trust me, I have played worse life simulators. It's just came so very close and just slightly off-putting graphically. And boy, let me tell you, my eyes cannot read the fine print if I'm playing in handheld mode. I know it supports handheld mode, but don't go trying to read anything that's on the screen. So yeah, my time at Portia, the deluxe edition, whatever, gets a 78. Have yourself a great weekend. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the bell. All that silly nonsense that is good for the algorithm. Thank you.